Okay, we're out with my big Stik 40 today. Hadn't flown it in a while, but if you look at the wing there, I have some tape covering it, but that's where one of those Vultures wing flapped and hit the wing and busted the monocle. I was lucky the plane didn't come down, but it's fine. Beautiful out. It's about 63 degrees and it's got a good wind. Right now it's a headwind, so we're going to make some flights. This plane in a while. Trim it up a little bit. Yeah, that wing, by putting that tape on that wing, it did change the flight characteristics a bit. Down to quarter throttle. It's really hard to trim in this wind. Yeah, it's just jerking all over the place up there. Yeah, I've got the whole Stik family. I've got the little Stik, the big Stik 40, the twin engine Stik, and the giant Stik. It must be gusty up there. That plane's getting knocked all over the place. It's just a vibrating plane. Wow, wiggling all over. Trying to get it trimmed out in this wind. Just getting thrown all over the place. It's a mighty plane. It's a pretty heavy plane. It's about 8 pounds. Almost as fast as my little Stik. What is sure is squirrely. half throttle. Well, there's a Vulture. That might have been the one that attacked it. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't get that on video. Huh. Trying to get the feel of this plane again. I hadn't flown it in months. Been having too much fun with my little stick and get the cobwebs out of it. Voltages, I'm in the 370s. It is a 5,000 milliamp 6S pack I'm flying in this plane. Look at that thing. I mean, it's just jerking all over the place, man. I mean, it's windy up there. It's choppy. I'm not doing that. That's the plane. It's wicked, man. Serious turbulence going on. Just jerking all over the place. It's wild to fly there in this wet. Any turn you make, it wants to flip it over. I like flying in this kind of weather. Look at that. I didn't do that. The wind took it. Go ahead. Not make an approach just yet. We're about to come around one more time, then we'll make an approach. It's going to be a trip landing this thing with that crosswind because it's strong. And it's constantly. They cut the field. Looks nice out here today. Oh, y'all Vultures, y'all come over here and play. Alright, set up my approach. Boy, this thing, it's just flipping all over in the sky, man. Be tricky. And look at that. Look. Ah, dig it, man. Look at it. It's wild. Oh shoot. I'm glad they cut that grass. I missed the runway. I was right off the runway and I went ahead and gave it a little gas and it went up again. This is tricky. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, that was fun. Go with flight number 2 with the big Stik 40. Got a good headwind right now. Hey, put my cap on. Nice as the headwind stayed. I'm at half throttle. I'm gonna cut it down a tad. This is a new pack I have in there. I'm breaking it in. I always do 3 or 4 quarter to half throttle flights in my new packs before I open them up. I know y'all can't see that. It's not that far away, but it's a stupid camera. Here we go with the turbulence again up there. It starts wobbling around a bunch again. Cool. It's got a mind of its own up there, man. The vultures don't want to come out and play today. Get up to like 18 or 20 mile an hour, and it feels that way right now. It's blowing away. They are way out there. Checking my voltages here. pushing that book all over the place. That's wild. Great for sailplane gliders today. Great weather for gliders. Do an invert and it just grabbed the wing and it's about to flip her. This flying this plane right now is a handful, buddy. I don't want to get too close to the ground. It's too squirrely. Some turbulence, crazy turbulence up there right now. The wind actually made most of that turn for me. I didn't even gave it very little left. The wind did the rest. I think it's knocking all over. The wind's just throwing it. I mean, just throwing it everywhere. That's cool. But this plane has plenty of power and torque. I mean, I flew this thing in 25 to 30 mile an hour winds already, and no problem. Actually, it's fun as all get up to fly in that kind of weather. This is a plane I'll fly in a hurricane. That'd be fun. Put a camera on it and go in 70, 80 mile an hour winds and have a good time. More than likely crash it, but get some good video out of it. Let's see, I'm watching my bowl. I'm in the mid 370s or so. Been a long time since it's been this choppy. I mean, this is just wild. It's I'm constantly on the stick just to keep it level. It's been a good day to bring my giant stick out here. Look at that thing. It's just wild. Man, it's grabbing the wings. It didn't make that turn. It did it. That's unbelievable. Oh Lord. Go ahead and shut the power off and let it float a little bit. I'm not real high up there, so I don't know it won't float for long, but yeah, give it some juice. I'm just taking it easy on that tack. If you do that, they last a whole lot longer if you break them in properly. Rocking and rolling. Man, that's wild. Another tricky landing when it's on the land. I get a headwind. Right now it's so I got darn cross. That thing crabbing. Lord. It's all over. This would be where one of those stabilizers would be coming handy with this plane. Flip the switch and let it do its thing. That's who my Vulture's at. Yeah, I'm still in the oh, the wind caught it. 73 range on all the cells. Give it a piece here. Let's do that. I don't want to do hands off because it might bring it all the way into the ground. I'm gonna have to land here in a little bit. Straight across. Come this way and let it float in. Wait a minute, kill the pile. Let it see if I can glide it right onto the runway. I'm gonna just my feet a little juice to walk it here into the wind. There we go now. There we go. Perfect. One way of making a hard landing easy. Yeah, that's the damage from that Vulture when it hit me. About to go with flight number 3. And almost dead head on, so that's good. I have to turn my temperature on. Going up, buddy. That's a hell of a tailwind. Quarter throttle, man. Came in that hot. Yeah. You bring this thing down to 8. There was 20+ mile-an-hour wind blowing. Great. It's fun. Sweet tailwind, just goes down that way. Like a turbo booster. Slows it down when you're going into it big time. I'm not going to mess with the throttle. I'm going to turn around and come in with this tailwind. Look at that, man. That's just tailwind blowing that extra speed up there. No throttle. I'm not moving my throttle at all. I mean, going upwind and downwind. I'm just letting the wind give me the speed. That way I have take it easy on my battery. This is another new pack, so And I know this is some squirrely looking flying, guys, but I'm constantly on the stick just to keep it straight and level. I'm glad I didn't bring my little stick out because it wouldn't have made it through this wind. It would have been a tough one. This thing's a lot heavier and a lot more stable than that little one, and it's like having a hard time. We always have a crosswind out here. It's very seldom we don't, so you kind of get used to landing in a crosswind. It's a shame the vulture's on out. I didn't even do that, man. It caught a turbulence, something there, buddy. It just brought the plane straight up. Same thing can happen, bring it straight down, too. Yeah. You're not careful. I don't want to crash the damn plane. Well, it's something. Oh, no, it inverted at the trip. Get out of that inverted mode. I knew we were going to have winds past 20 mile an hour and 25 mile an hour gusts today, but I thought they were going to be later on with the weather showed. Go ahead and do another landing like I did last time. We'll float it in. Well, actually, shoot, for a second there I had a tailwind, I mean headwind, but no. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do my landing this way. Across the runway rather than the length of the runway. Just walk her in. We ended up in rough stuff. Thank goodness they just cut all this. It's our fourth and final flight for today with the big Stik 40. Still have our crosswind. So, hope that it ends up being a good flight. jump up, like lifted. Serious stuff going on in the sky. To do it in this wind, but I'm gonna cut power, glide it in, and one of my pocket rocket that deals, man. No power, full power. Straight on up she goes. Kill the power, let it float. I'm not gonna look at the sun. I gotta get to the sun. Sitting there. Crazy invert in this wind. Oh, shit. It flipped over all by itself. Gotta watch it. I'm getting too close to those trees over there. Look at that, will you? This thing is wild, out of control with this wind, dude. That is unbelievable, man, what it's doing. It's just crazy. I'm sure that taped wing has a little bit to do with some of this stuff, but it's the wind. There's a bird. You don't want to play? They already damaged my plane. Man, there's one just flew right by me. One right here. can run, buddy, but you can't hide. Yeah, he got me on that one. Way up there. Yeah, I don't see any around me. Let's see where I'm at. I'm in the 370s. Yeah, I'm almost out of space right now with the plane. The boys don't want to play today, that's all. Caught at that time. It's wild, man. It really is wild. It's fun though. Yeah, go ahead and make my landing again this way. Across the 50-foot runway. Oh Lord, you got caught big time. Slide it down. I can come in. I hit that on here during the pilot station. Ladies and gentlemen. Hey, oh, just on the edge. Flight with one. It's a rough looking bird, but she still flies.